Hello, good Woch, Parshas Vayikra, Shabbos Hagodol of sorts. Next week is like Shabbos Hagodol is really adjacent to Pesach. So the Pesach is Matzoh Shabbos. So let's, B'ezrat Hashem, say Psa Maise Baal Shem HaKadosh. Rav Meir Margolios said one time, Baal Shem Tov went to the town of Brody, and he went through the town of Hodenka. And he stopped next to my house, and he sent for me that I should come out. And he told me, may you sit with me on the wagon and come with me to Brody. So I took my task and tefillin and I went with him. We came to the town of Brody. The Baal Shem Tov went into the inn like a merchant, and like two very important people came to him to give him Shalom Aleichem. And I saw the Baal Shem Tov, he finished all his money. He doesn't have a penny. And I was sorry, so the Mayor Magolius, that I didn't bring money from my house. I heard that he said to the Balagola, prepare yourself to go. So I went, and I told these two people, Baal Shem Tov is leaving. After they saw that he was, that the Baal Shem Tov was like delaying his departure, they said, we'll go in the meantime to the Beis Medrash. When Moshe will be ready, the mayor will let us know and we'll come. And that's the way it was. I let him know. So the first time, this rich person gave to the Baal Shem Tov, the first time, one a great golden coin. When they came before him the second time, Shem Tov took that big golden coin, gave him back to him. He said, 12 small golden coins that are worth one big gold coin, give to the people of Klois, of the Broad, a very famous Beis Medrash in Broad. He said they were very important about Shem Tov because he saw the Shechina, the divine presence resting on the famous Klois of Broad. He says, and the rest of the 12 golden coins, apparently the big gold coin was worth 24 small coins, give to poor people. I saw the Baal Shem Tov gave the rich person the golden coin back. He says, I was very demoralized because I knew we didn't have a penny left. So I asked him, why did you give the big golden coin back? The Rebbe doesn't even have a penny for expenses. So the Baal Shem Tov told him, you should know for sure. As long as Kodesh Baruch Hu exists, the world exists, we have nothing to worry about. Obviously, they came to the city of Redville. People come to him to get medicines from him, and they brought money to his house. It's a known second. People ask, what's the difference between Emunah and Bitochen? To believe in Hashem and to trust Hashem. The truth is that in the basics thereof, they're both one and the same, except that Emunah is on the in the Das, in theoretical realm, and trust is Lamaisa. When it comes to you, when you're in already a situation that you don't have, or you have very little, or whatever it is, you should know to trust the Kadosh Baruch Hu. You believe in the Kadosh Baruch Hu in your deeds. We have, Bezat Hashem, we have a Pesach coming, and we'll speak about it, Mr. Hashem, more on Thursday. But Pesach we eat matzah. Why do we eat matzah? Because our forefathers were in Egypt. Kadosh Baruch Hu told them, get up and get out. And there wasn't enough time for for the dough, to leaven, that they went out of Mitzrayim. The matzah is the most tangible form of trust, of betachon, of Mitzrayim. It's the most famous symbol of Am Yisrael. Together with the shofar, even Jewish people that know absolutely nothing about Yiddishkeit, they know Pesach and Matzoh. Matzoh is the ultimate manifestation of a person trusting HaKadosh Baruch Hu, 100%. And deep within this understanding of trusting HaKadosh Baruch Hu and getting the matzah and running out of Mitzrayim is the realization that when you find yourself steeped in tumah, in danger, in Mitzrayim, all the exiles are called Mitzrayim. Every tumah in the world is called Mitzrayim, especially the tumah that resides in a person's mind when he thinks about fantasizing things or whatever it is, or looks at things he shouldn't. If you understand that the enemy is coming, what you need to do, you need to get up and run away. You have no time to worry about, do you have money for expenses? Will you have what to eat? Will you have what to drink? Are you going to be comfortable? All this is immaterial. Because if Am Yisrael would have stayed in Mitzrayim for another minute, they would actually 15 minutes, 18 minutes, 24 minutes. They would have stayed there. They would have entered the 50th gate of Tumah, and they would never gotten out of Mitzrayim. We'll talk about this Barichos in Mitzvah Hashem and the Shir on Thursday. But trust is when you resort to the deepest point of Emunah inside you. And you say, as long as HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the world, we'll be fine. What form this fine is going to be, I don't know. It's very easy to falter by one's own eyes and say, like, I take a look at my life and I see what it is that I did. And I see what it is that I'm doing. And I have no idea how am I ever going to atone for that. As long as the Kodesh Baruch Hu in the world, you'll be fine. As long as tzaddikim are in the world, you'll be fine. It's a very deep sikha that we need to get into. But it's fine. It's going to be fine. It already is fine. I look at it and Matzoh is in a way is a statement of closing one's eyes and resting upon the emunah and the bitoch and the Kodesh Baruch Hu. Everything is going to be okay. I have no idea how things are going to be okay. I really don't. You know, looking at the world like naturally, or making some kind of a heshbon between me and myself, what it is that I did in my life and how I behaved, and it's very easy to say like, okay, I mean, but I don't understand how this whole thing plays out. I mean, I know what I did. I know where my mind is at. I know how lacking I am. I look at what it is that I did, and it's like, you don't know anything at all. I don't know anything at all. Holding the matzah, that Hashem. Matzoh is refuah. Matzah is emuna. Matzah is this union of as long as the Kadosh Baruch Hu is in the world, I'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything is fine. At Hashem, we'll talk a little bit more on Thursday. Let's take the Sichos Haran for this week and see what it is Rabbeinu says. 270. Rabbeinu says in Hoidu, in Tehillim, say Erev Shabbos Mincha, one can really break his heart and put in it all his tsar, whatever it is you have to take to Kodesh Baruch Hu, because there, it talks about the trials and tribulations of one nefesh, of one soul. And the union of tza'ok kol level, the fact that you cry out to Kodesh Baruch Hu for everything. And it's understood to everyone when you say, and everybody is wearing, is being beautified with new neshamas. He says, then it is really rowy for a person to be awakened with great simcha, with great fervor and excitement. When a person, second, just came from shul with my son. We spoke. He told me, like, take a look at the world. I said, then the world, the size of the world, with the mountains and the lowest, gorges in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, just like very, very deep. He says, with all those, in relation to the size of the earth, all those ridges and mountains are much smoother than your fingertip with your, fingerprints. Those ridges are far deeper in relations, in ratio to your finger. Then the earth is smoother than a billiard ball. So my son said, what brought that about? What made you think about that? So I said, when we were walking, I saw a cat darting out and went under a car. People passing, cars passing, whatever it is. And I sort of thought, a car is a place, is a crevice for a cat to get into. And I thought about the point of view of the cat. You know, there's the car, and he goes under, there's enough place, no problem. And that's, what is it negate to what we're talking about? What's it got to do with anything? Rabbeinu just spoke about two different worlds that one can get into. You know, on davening on Erev Shabbos, one of them is Hoidu. A person can, if you enter the tefillah, if you let go of the fact that tefillah is just um, something that you need to say and get over with, but you're getting into that universe, that point of view of that Hoidu, that Mizmar, this whole universe you can pour your entire soul into. You can cry to Kodesh Baruch Hu about everything. All the things that hold you back, all your sorrow, all your depressions, all you're worried about, what have I done? How am I ever going to get out of it? And I don't seem to get any better. Everything is there. And then there's another universe when you say, and everybody is adorning a new neshamas. You enter a new universe, you can get to amazing ecstasy. I wonder if you there's a point of view of the cat getting another car. That's its world. See a little kid, and it's just standing there in the shul or whatever it is. The rabbi is speaking, or everybody's davening Shemona Esrei, and the kid just talks very loud because the kid is in its own universe. Everything is happening around. It doesn't mean anything. Our despair, our depression is because we are in the wrong universe. We're not looking at things the right way. That's where Rabbeinu says it is so important for a person to be mesameach himself, to put himself in simcha. Artificially, fake it till you make it. Because you need to get out of the universe where you're no good, everything you did is no good, you'll never be good, everybody around you is not good, and forget about the whole thing. You need to get out of this universe. You can do it as a joke, with a joke, you can do it, whatever it is that you can do it. As long as you don't do it with Averis, as long as you don't do it with Lashon Hara, as long as you don't put anybody else down in the process, it's legitimate, it's fine. B'ezrat Hashem, Hashem shall help us, B'ezrat Hashem. We have a gewaltig week, preparations for Pesach, B'ezrat Hashem. And B'ezrat Hashem, we will meet with Hashem next Thursday in the B'ezrat B'smedrash at 9 o'clock in Mitzvah Hashem, after the Chometz and everything, and should have a good voch. Be matzliach. Sorry that I'm like doing it quickly, but I didn't make Havdalah yet. We just came from shul. So call to
We're
it.
all good. We're all good.
Call to,
Thank you.
call to.